Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Elden Ring, and in this one I want to put together a quick guide on the Watchdog Staff, a fantastic colossal weapon, a strike type weapon that is geared towards the strength players out there, but it does have a fantastic unique skill that actually synergizes incredibly well with strength builds and kind of just gives you the ability to sort of fire and forget for some nice added damage. It is a fantastic weapon and a weapon that you may well have stumbled across but might be sleeping on, so in the event that that is the case, then let's change that. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you have used this weapon, let me know what you think of it, and of course don't forget to keep it locked for plenty more Elden Ring. So, the Watchdog Staff is, as mentioned, a Colossal type weapon. It is a strike type weapon. It is a fantastic damage dealer. Before we even touch on the unique skill, it is just one of those Colossal weapons with a heavy, meaty attack combo. Pretty slow, but it just hits hard. So, of course, if you're spec'd into strength for this, which of course you naturally should be and would be, then you can just get some nice damage from individual hits. It has a strength requirement of 34, a dex requirement of 10, and primary scaling in strength with C, followed by dex with D. This, of course, is the fully upgraded version, and again, this hits really hard. However, the other nice thing about this weapon, and again, the thing that sort of synergizes quite nicely with strength builds, which typically, of course, don't always have the range, it's more so about running up and just getting the enemy's face and dealing big damage, so having something that is magic-esque is actually quite nice. The unique skill is Sorcery of the Crozier, where you channel magic into the glintstone to activate an ancient sorcery, producing floating magic projectiles that chase enemies automatically, and this is really good. The projectile itself actually does pretty decent damage, as you can see here, but the really nice thing about it, again, is the whole fire and forget nature, given that, of course, you can just, like, summon this, then go in for some big, meaty attacks, and, of course, they will then hone on the target. Generally speaking, it is pretty good. If the target moves fast, or, of course, you cast it maybe sort of just before they're moving, occasionally it might miss, but generally speaking, this thing homes in and hits the goal. So, factoring in that you have some nice, strong, heavy attacks, paired with some additional damage you can get from these projectiles, then really it makes for a very nice, very potent combo. So if you're not using this and maybe you want something to sort of go in, whack the enemies with strength, and also tick off some additional damage when perhaps range is not in your favor, then give it a try. So if you guys want to get this one, it is super simple. You want to go over to Leonia, and you want to make your way over towards the Minor Erdtree. The easiest way to do this is to basically go from the Revenger's Shack, because you're going to want to work your way down to this location here. From the spawn, you simply follow where I'm going right now, and you run along the sort of side of the cliff, and when you get to the other side, there of course is a door, which when opened will lead you into the Road's End Catacombs. Now in here, it is quite simple. We're not going to be going all the way through to defeat the boss. You only need to go into the very sort of beginning portion. From the Site of Grace, what you want to do is run down the stairs, take a right, and of course watch out for the stone imps who will always like to try and take you out. From there, you then go into the main room, you then drop down there, take a left, and drop down the second layer, and from there, you simply need to turn around, and there is an illusionary wall. Strike the wall, and it will then reveal the location behind. There are, again, a couple of imps, make sure you deal with them. But once you go into this area, there is a purple collectible in the back left, and that is the Watchdog Staff. So, super quick, super easy to get. Also something that, you know, obviously by now you probably played a lot of the game, but is something that technically speaking you can get relatively early on, and it is a very potent weapon. So, there you have it, super quick guide on how to get the Watchdog Staff and why you might want to use it. Again, it is a fantastic weapon, so if you're sleeping on it, give it a try and let us know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you missed our recent upload, be sure to check out this one, and stay tuned on the channel for plenty more Elden Ring.